What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? This your boy Boogie Tyme Hood Reaction. Back with another reaction video. This that military. Come on, dog. This that military weapon. India military power. I did a couple India videos, and they pretty seem like they pretty much like their military. Seem like they pretty much like their soldiers and all that. I watched one video where it said they volunteer. You gotta love your country to volunteer, cause I can't volunteer for nothing. I can't volunteer for nothing. Anyway, we're gonna watch this video. Please try to check it to the end. We're gonna be like, don't be like the internet date. We're gonna go on the date first, and then you're gonna tell me if you like it or dislike it and subscribe to the channel you did. That's how we're gonna do that at Boogie Tyme. Anyway, let's get into this video. See if he look well disciplined already.
How well do you know India's military? Join us and watch our video and share.
Them dudes on the motorcycles, they always seem to fascinate me, how they stay in order.
In the comments, the new things that you learned from it. The Indian Armed Forces are the military forces of the Republic of India, comprised of 3 divisions: the Indian Army, the Indian Navy, and the Indian Air Force. Additionally, the Indian Armed Forces are supported by the Indian Coast Guard and paramilitary organizations and various inter-service commands and institutions. The Indian Armed Forces has the 4th largest defense budget in the world, which is $66.5 billion. The armed forces have 4 main tasks: to assert the territorial integrity of India, to defend the country if attacked by a foreign nation, to support the civil community in case of disasters, and to participate in United Nations peacekeeping operations in compliance with India's commitment to the United Nations Charter.
Look at that shit. That shit nice right there. I watched the parade from 2020.
Some interesting facts that you should know about the Indian Armed Forces include: India has the biggest voluntary army in the world. All serving and reserve personnel have actually opted in for service.
I knew I had heard that somewhere. This is the second time I'd heard this now.
There's a provision for conscription in the Constitution, although it's never been used. India controls the highest battlefield in the world, at 5,000 meters above the sea level. Operation Rehat in 2013 was one of the biggest civilian rescue operations that was ever carried out. The Central Armed Police Forces, which are referred to as paramilitary forces based on a colonial perspective, are not armed forces. As such, they're headed by civilian officers from the Indian Police Service and are under the control of the Ministry of Home Affairs and not the Ministry of Defense. These are central police organizations. India's first exclusive defense satellite, the GSAT-7, was successfully launched by European Space Consortium Arianespace's Ariane 5 rocket from...
Man, this stuff crazy. I just can't believe how them folks be volunteering and all that. Come on.
From Kourou Spaceport in French Guiana in August of 2013, giving a major push to the country's maritime security. The Indian Navy succeeded in Mission Dashkin-Dhruv by traversing to the South Pole on skis.
Them boys doing too much.
Its first military team to have successfully completed a ski traverse to the geographic South Pole.
Them boys be doing
Of
too
its
much.
personnel, the Indian Armed
Look at
Forces
that.
have set up numerous military academies across India
you gotta
for
be in
training
good shape for
personnel,
that.
with a strength of over 1.4 million active
Look at that.
personnel.
I ain't got it.
It's the world's second largest military
Look at the
force
women. Them women
and has
kick
the
your
world's
feet.
largest volunteer army. The Indian Armed Forces are the world's fifth powerful military. The age for voluntary military service in India is 16 to 18.
What the hell did you just say?
Military force and has the world's largest volunteer army. The Indian Armed
Volunteer
Forces
army.
are the world's fifth powerful military. The age for voluntary military service in India is 16 to 18 years old, and there's no conscription. Women may join as officers and serve in combat as pilots.
Okay. That beat right there just be all dramatical. The beat be all dramatical. They gonna make it look slick.
Of their exercises, India often conducts naval exercises with other friendly countries designed to increase.
Here's $100,000. Wait, I can give.
We know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen. Bye. This is pretty interesting though. These boys let you know they ain't playing no game. But they spend a lot of money on that military stuff. Hopefully we can make it through this video, y'all. I know if you become in, you might be new to this channel, but this is where we is in the hood, cause my computer overloaded. I promise you I ain't finna start this video over. We got to have part two. Part two!
Interoperability and also strengthen the cooperative security relationships. The Indian Navy took part in the world's largest naval exercise/war game in 2014, along with 22 other nations, and has since taken part in that exercise each year.
Okay.
When it comes to wars and operations, the Indian Armed Forces have been engaged in a number of major military operations,
boys don't play
which
anyway.
include the Indo-Pakistani Wars of 1947,
Them boys don't play.
1965, and 1971, the Portuguese-Indian War, and more. India also honors its military forces annually each year on December 7th with Armed Forces Flag Day. Since 1962, the IAF has maintained a close military relationship with Russia, which includes cooperative development of programs such as the
Putin.
fifth-generation fighter aircraft.
Look at Putin. Everybody know that nigga. Everybody know that nigga.
And the multi-role transport aircraft.
I couldn't do it. That's too much hard work. Salute to the ones that do it.
When it comes to equipment, the Department of Defense production of the Ministry of Defense is responsible for the indigenous production of equipment that's used by the Indian Armed Forces. It comprises 41 Indian ordnance factories under the control of the Ordnance Factories Board and 8 defense PSUs. India remains as one of the largest importers of defense equipment, with Russia, Israel, France, and the United States being the top foreign suppliers of military equipment. The government of India has launched a Make in India initiative to indigenize manufacturing and reduce dependence on imports, which include defense imports and procurement. In the category of weapon systems, the Indian Navy operates K-missile family submarine-launched ballistic missiles, along with Prithvi-3 ballistic ship-launched missiles, and a number of land attack cruise and anti-ship missiles like the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, the 3M-54E and 3M-14E Club anti-ship land attack cruise missile, along with the KH-35, the P-20, the Sea Eagle, and Gabriel.
Oh, yo, I can't take it no more. My computer about to crash. That's why I did as much done as I can for y'all. But don't let you stop you from subscribing to this channel. You did. I'm gonna do the other couple minutes another time. And another time! Anyway, it's hot too. Boogie Tyme, I'm gone, y'all. Holla.